Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, up to Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. So you can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Got a whole lot in store for you this morning and this afternoon and this evening, because we're going to play it. Leading things off, we're joined by the founder and CEO of Girls of Color Takeover, LLC. Now, she's an entrepreneur that carries over 25 years of retail leadership experience and is with us today to share her story, and highlight how her organization is giving young women of color the blueprint, yes, the blueprint for starting their own businesses. So please welcome to the show, Teresa Hernandez. Teresa, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored to be here. And yes, Girls of Color Takeover is just a powerful company that is helping young girls of color all over the world to understand the importance of entrepreneurship, to help start their business. We provide services as far as helping them understand the importance of how to write a business plan, also helping them understand, which business structure they're looking to start. A lot of people don't understand there's different structures, and we also help them with trademarking, which is extremely important. It's always easy to think about a business, think about let's get something going, but it's always important to make sure that it's protected, that there's trademark with it. There's a whole lot that goes with entrepreneurship, and our jobs are amazing. They're there for us to sustain us, but it's also important to remember that no job is our job unless we have our own. And Girls of Color Takeover wants to empower young girls to think of their talents and their skills and use those to start their own business, so that they can always have something of theirs.
That's fantastic. Now, what made you want to get involved, and what inspired you to create this?
Well, back in 2019, one of the things I saw on TV that was super inspiring and empowering to all girls of color was when we saw a Miss USA of color, a Miss Teen, a Miss World, Miss America. They were all of color, and it was time. Yes, and it was something that was amazing to see on television. And I thought about all the young girls that always would envision themselves being someone that took over an industry without having any fear in doing so. And that was the time that we were just taking over. And Girls of Color Takeover is just so powerful. It helps to remind us that we're resilient, and that, we're creators, we're innovators, that we can take over anything without being fearful of it. So that's how we came about.
So what is your vision for the organization?
So my vision is to definitely see young girls. And when I talk about young girls, we're talking about ages 13 and up, because at 13, that's when you're starting high school, you're getting into, start thinking about what you want your future to be. And at that age, of course, everyone's not going to have something written down on paper. Well, this is what I want for my life. But you could start putting in their minds of, here's what, this is what you're great at. Let's start thinking about things that you're great at, things that you want to do, experiences that you might have, skills and talents. We all have skills, we all have talents. We haven't tapped into all of it as yet. And it's really important that they understand that that business is going to take them, their own business can take them far. And again, that, jobs are not ours unless we have our own. So, showing them the steps to make their business happen, teaching them, how to market, how to seek investors, and showing them things that I've already done for my own business as well.
And how to market yourself. Now, that age right there is important. Ages 13 through 17, or you go higher than that?
Higher, absolutely.
Yeah, because I was working with Hal Jackson's Talented Teens International Contest, and they were working with the youngsters ages 13 through 17. They thought that was an appropriate age to help to guide them and mold them in the right direction.
Absolutely. And that is the perfect age. And I have a daughter that's 14. So, at that age, it's like, let's start having these type of conversations. I don't think we have these conversations enough with our daughters or with our nieces or cousins, or, you know, just young girls, just to get their minds thinking of things that they can start doing for themselves.
Yeah, independent thinking, you know.
Absolutely.
You want to be self-reliant and independent, you know, then all the other stuff will work its way into fruition. But you want to be independent and self-reliant, you know, be able to stand on your own 2 feet, basically.
Absolutely.
So how do people get involved? Do people just call you? Do their parents call you? How do they qualify? Do they have to get good grades? Or?
Well, yeah, so I definitely reach out in the community. I go to schools. I do have a website where everyone can go if they want to inquire about the services that I provide, and I'll share that with you guys as well. But I make it an effort to get into the schools, get into the communities, have these conversations, you know, make time to mentor, to educate, to teach, and the business aspect of starting a business and having that entrepreneurial spirit. So it's always about getting out there in the community and making those connections and finding time, you know, within the month, within whether it's scheduled or it's I pop up and show up, because some of the people around here allow me to do so, which I love.
You gotta pop up. You gotta pop up. Make it happen. Make those
do.
pseudo events. Make it happen. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you have any elected officials working with you, or other organizations helping you out?
I have none whatsoever. I'm pretty much doing all of this on my own.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So looking for, yeah, I have none. So definitely looking for investors and people that would be willing to help with the organization, but it's all done pretty much by myself.
Your husband has deep pockets. You better reach.
I know, right? Yes.
But there's good thing about it is he's promoting you. He's promoting, and marketing you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a big help right there.
Yes, that's what partnership's all about.
What groups does Girls of Color take over, as far as who you work with, and some of those other requirements to join are what? I think
so no requirements. There's really, I mean, again, the age is 13 and up.
Yeah.
And you know, when I talk about girls of color, I'm talking about girls of all colors, with doesn't your background, different nationalities, ethnicity, you know, it's really all about getting you really into that entrepreneurial spirit. It doesn't matter where you come from. I'm open to everyone of all color.
And you're doing this all by yourself? What services do you offer?
So the services that I offer, so again, helping them start their business by writing a business plan, helping them understand the steps to start a business plan, also creating products. So I do have, I show them how to create their products. So their lotions, body oil, essential oils, handcrafted. I've done that for myself, so I know how to teach them to do that. I have my own webpage, my own site. I'm wearing my Girls of Color Takeover t-shirt.
I know you are working it out, I tell you.
So showing them how to make their own products and how to market it, how to sell it, you know, how to get their website going, of course. Those are like some of the things. Also, again, like I spoke about, which is really important, getting a trademark, because that's really important. So those are the main key services that I offer. And then, of course, we have products. So the products are handcrafted, things that I've made on my own, really great oils to help with self-care, because we have to pour into ourselves first before we can pour into anyone else. So I have really great essential oils that help with calming. It helps make you feel less stressed with everything that's going on in the world right now. You know, it's really about feeling calm. And so these oils and these products that I've created helps with that. So it helps.
I have a huge audience, and you're on stage, and there's a large group of potential entrepreneurs, and they're watching. What special message would you give them?
Well, the special message that I would give them is to go for their dreams, like never give up, keep pushing. You are pretty much the only one that can stop you. The scriptures talk about our gifts and our talents will open doors for us and put us in front of great people. And I believe that for everyone. You know, I want everybody to win. Our talents are there. Again, we might not know what they are, but we have to tap into it, because they will put us in front of great people. And just keep pushing for your dreams. You know, some of us are great at whether it's cooking, whether it's, sewing, that's your skill, that's your talent. Like,
Yeah.
just, go for it. And that's what I would say. It's just, don't let anything hold you back, where, there's so much other people doing the same thing, which is fine, but you bring your own uniqueness. You have your own customers, which are the people that are around you every day. Those are the people that love you, that you work with every day, whether they're your coworkers, your friends, your family. You start there, reach out into the community, and just be proud of who you are, proud of what you have to offer, and keep in mind that your talent, we have talent, so we have skills, and we have experiences that we can also use to make something happen for us and to have a legacy of our own.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now. And I want to help and teach everybody else, all these young girls, to do the same.
And so tell them to come and see you.
Yes, absolutely. And I have, again, my webpage is girlsofcolortakeover.com, where they can see the products that I've created. And if they have any inquiries and questions, they can always email me also at gocto2020@gmail.com.
Hey, Teresa, what's that product that you held up a little while ago?
Our Healing Essential Body Oil for all over the body.
Yeah.
So it really helps with uplifting. It helps with healing any scars. And we've actually used this product on our daughter for healing when she was in the hospital. She was hospitalized for 47 days, and just wanted to give her that self-care and that self-love. And
wow.
That she felt great. So we would rub her down with this oil, and it really helped. And I'm just super excited about this.
Well, how do you get the product out to other people? Are you looking for a distribution or what?
Yes, and definitely investors as well.
Okay, well, where did they contact you?
My email is gocto2020@gmail.com.
And what's the website?
girlsofcolortakeover.com.
girlsofcolortakeover.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girls of Color Takeover, LLC. Teresa Hernandez Howe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll take a quick break right here. I've got more open coming up next.